Hey everybody, it's time for another day of my playthrough of Horizon Forbidden West. I don't need to give you a big intro because you've heard it all. Just like, comment, subscribe, do all those things, whatever. Let's get back into it. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, so let me double check that I'm recording because I'm always paranoid that I'm not going to have something set up right. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. So my PlayStation restarted since the last time I played. I think we're still in the same place. This is where we left off. We just finished this cauldron, so I think we're still good. But hopefully we didn't lose anything. Hopefully we didn't lose anything. Wait a minute. Something about the PlayStation update seems to have re-enabled the speaker on my controller. So hopefully that doesn't make too much of a problem.
Graduates of Cradle 9. Welcome to the regional.
Uh-oh.
Error. Unauthorized access detected.
That doesn't sound good.
Was that the spirit?
Not
Minerva?
sound good.
I don't think so. At least, not directly.
Okay. Okay. I guess we just keep going. I don't know if there's anything to... Oh, I don't know. Sorry, Varl. I'm not trying to scan you, but... Okay. Alright. I mean, I don't think I need the full HUD.
Attention. All personnel must vacate the facility.
Just to make sure.
Immediately.
Something doesn't want us here.
I wanted to see if I could jump on that thing, but it's probably not worth messing around. Probably just worth going through the door.
What exactly was this place?
Seen anything like it before?
No.
Nothing to scan?
There. That's our way out.
I guess we just go through the door.
Error. Unauthorized access. Initiating facility lockdown. Stay out.
What's going on?
Well, at least the emergency lights work.
What just happened?
Minerva's
Very
definitely
red.
here. And I think it's trying to keep us out. I'll scout ahead, see if there's a way to get us in.
You sure we shouldn't come with you?
Yeah, Minerva could be dangerous. Let me make sure it's safe.
Okay.
We'll be right here if you need us.
My instinct to explore is still just like, I need to look around everywhere, even though we're in the middle of stuff. Right, so am I going up? But if I'm supposed to go up, why is there down? Why is down an option? Oh, I think it's just was a place you could fall. All right, well, we had to find out, right? We had to find out somehow.
Are you doing okay, Zoe?
Very hard for me to see
So?
what I'm supposed to be
All
able
this.
to grapple onto.
Minerva, Hephaestus, Gaia. This is what will help heal Plainsong?
It's hard to explain. I mean, I barely
All right.
understand it, but yeah. It's what Aloy's been looking for this whole time.
Okay. The color blindness in me is making this part very challenging to see anything. I assume that's what it is. Maybe it's just difficult to see in general. I don't know. But I'm struggling to see the climb points.
Okay. I need to find where Minerva's hiding.
Wait, why can I climb
I
higher?
should look for a way to access the facility systems.
Is there anything? Okay, that's a door. That's a door. Okay. Okay. Check out this door. Says it's pryable.
Alert. Restricted access. You are not wanted here.
Nope,
Rude.
sorry. You're not getting rid of me that easily, Minerva.
Wait, so why are some doors pryable? Some doors are not. Is that the door we just came through? I think we should probably go in the center
What are
of
all
this.
those cables in the center for? Looks like those cables connect to something above. Seems promising, if I can find a way up there.
Alright, my brilliant suggestion for finding the way up there is
Might be able to pull that open.
the staircase we just found. No? Okay. Is this one open?
This leads.
What about this one? Oh! Wrong button. Wrong button. I think I'm gonna have to disable the sounds from the controller.
Dead end.
Don't know why they got turned back on, but it is a little bit weird, kind of half hearing them through my headset.
I can feel a draft above. Might be a way out of this shaft.
I would actually really like to know, guys, if you do play on if you play on PlayStation and regularly play with controller with the controller sounds on, but while wearing headphones, like, I don't know. I'd just like to hear about your experience with the controller sounds. Like, I think it's a really cool feature, but for my uses, I don't think it's very practical. So I would like to hear what you guys think. If you guys use it, that sort of thing. You find it helpful. Wait, did I just exit the...
And I'm outside. I need to find a way back into the facility.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. There's so much I haven't explored. I gotta check a few things out. I can't just... That seems like the right way? So this has just got to be a door that just doesn't open,
Locked.
right? Yeah, okay. That's what I figured. But I gotta explore. So this was the right way. Oops, accidentally sprinted immediately after crouching. That did not help a whole lot. Okay. Where does this go?
Looks like another part of the facility. Door's locked.
Guess nowhere? Okay. So the other two ways were just ways to nowhere.
Don't think I'm getting through that door right now.
Alright. I don't know.
Turn back. See what else I can find.
I was curious. I had to check it out. That's not right. It's up here. And then outside. Okay. Alright. Can't really say it was worth exploring, but man. I should probably not stop and stare. That's probably not a very good Let's Play video, is me just staring at the beauty of the game for hours on end. I should probably actually try to play the game a little bit. Alright. There we go.
I'm close. If I can get Minerva to cooperate, I can merge it with Gaia. Finally bring her back. And we can start fixing the blight, the storms, and maybe she can help me figure out who those strangers in the proving lab were. Why did they have a clone of Elizabeth? Why did they want it back up?
I feel like I definitely do not want to press the drop or jump off button at this given moment. I should probably here. Oh, no. Did a little plant gathering while I climb.
Pipes
Love
up
it.
there. Might lead me to a way back in. But how to reach them?
Please, just climb up. Thank you. Okay, it does not feel like I just jumped straight off. Right? There's no way. That's a door. There's definitely a drop to ledge. Okay. I don't really think that matters all that much, but, like, there's no way. What would I be grappling onto if I jumped across? Right? Right? I mean...
I might be able to glide to that ledge.
Oh, forgot about the... Forgot I had a freaking glider. I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't had enough coffee yet this morning, so I completely forgot that I had that as a tool. Okay. Doing great. Okay, so those were both listed as abundant. That does not seem like a good thing. In terms of the whole thing where video games are about to, like, throw something horrifying at you right after they give you a bunch of extra medicine, you know, that sort of thing. Could have sworn I just saw some... Could have sworn I just saw some... Ooh. Something to grapple onto, but I don't know where it went.
Ah, another shaft.
Anything I missed? Did I miss anything? Worst case scenario is I probably missed a plant, so I guess we'll go in. Guess we'll go in. Looks just like the other one. Oh, I'm scared. What is it gonna throw at me?
Okay, now I've got to find a way to plug into this place.
One thing I gotta remember is keep an eye on my health. Found that lately I'm not really
Looks
paying
like some kind of dome.
close attention to my
What
health.
it's for.
Oop. Ah, come on. There it is. Let's see what happens. Oh, this is definitely an arena, right? We'll see. Coffee time.
No! Minerva, I need the console. Please.
Access denied.
It didn't used to be like this. Do you remember it? Anything? You were part of something bigger once. Something good. Gaia. That's right. She can live again. But only if you give her the chance. I can't reboot her without you.
Light. Cease.
I think you'll disappear into her. Become part of her. Like you used to be.
Misery will cease.
Yes.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you, Minerva.
Still feel like we're gonna have to fight something.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Minerva function to original code. Do you wish to initiate heuristic matrix?
Here goes. Gaia.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. A moment. Scanning data. So it is Aloy, not Elizabeth.
That's
We
fine.
have much to discuss, but initialization of my heuristic matrix will not be complete for several minutes more.
Interesting.
In the meantime, I suggest you familiarize yourself with this facility. It is our best option for a base of operations, and you can make use of its equipment to improve your ability to override machines.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Shall I grant access to your companions? They will be here shortly.
Okay, but don't overwhelm them, okay? They don't have a lot of experience with things like, well, you.
So no fake this time?
No. This time she's real. Varl, so,
I love Varl.
this is Gaia.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Gaia's still, waking up. Let's look around.
I will highlight the location of the lab on your focus. I have established a network between your focuses, allowing you to communicate when apart.
Good.
So not an arena.
So what was
Weird.
this place?
A regional control center, where Zero Dawn progeny would have overseen terraforming operations in the area.
Alright, well, I guess I don't have to fight anything. That's unexpected. It's unexpected, but probably for the best. Based on the fact that I forgot I had a glider. I don't know if
What's all this?
combat's gonna do
This
with
was
it.
intended as the main gathering space for control center operatives.
You could fit a good number of people in here.
Or maybe just a few. To start with, you two go ahead. I'm going to poke around a bit.
What does that mean? Okay, so none of the other doors seem to be open. Doesn't seem. I don't. Wait, was this door open just a second ago?
So this place was here all this time. Built for people who would never show up.
Oh,
Why didn't they?
Remember that guy I told you about? Ted Farrow? He sabotaged things. It wasn't supposed to be this way.
dang it, Pharaoh. So what? Bathrooms? No. I guess maybe those are showers. I don't know what those are. Some type of shower situation, I think.
What's this space for?
This would have been the sleeping quarters for control center operatives.
Oh,
Reminds me of the bedhouse aspirants had to sleep in the night before the proving.
this looks comfy. Cozy? Probably cozy. Doesn't look particularly comfy. Got anything you're looking at here, Varl? No. Okay. Man, no like door on the bathroom, just like stall doors. Ooh, Ooh. Don't like those conditions. All right, what else we got? We got a couple rooms open on that side. Couple rooms open over here. Let's see what this bad boy
This would
is.
have been an access point for advanced training modules on terraforming operations. Unfortunately, those modules were deleted when the Apollo database was destroyed.
That's too bad.
It's an interesting, like, exploration of, like, knowledge lost and, I don't know, how we preserve things. It's really interesting to think about all of this.
Looks like an office.
Correct. The facility was designed with a number of private offices.
I guess it's nice to have a space to call your own.
Private offices are a lot bigger than mine, that's for sure.
So this was supposed to be a lab.
That was its intended purpose. Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will show you how to repair and complete the override.
All right.
I'll take a look.
Use fabrication terminal. Okay. Override available, but I don't have what I need. So I would have to create a job. And then, okay. So I have to go fight a bunch of them to be able to override them.
Huh. Looks like I need data from machine parts to fix the corrupted override.
My initialization is complete.
Hmm.
You may continue to explore the facility, Aloy. When you are ready, return to the control room. We have much to discuss.
I don't think there's anything, like, I think I've looked at everything. I don't think there's anything to, like, pick up or anything. I don't see anything marked by my focus, other than Varl and Zoe, I suppose. Wait, have I been in this room? I think I was in this room. Wait, what? That's the right way? Where does this go? Was I just here? This just the hard way back to the main room? Oh, this is where I was. Interesting.
What's all this stuff for?
This facility was designed to process an immense amount of data from the terraforming system. This is where it would have been stored.
This is where all the stuff is. That's a lot of ancient valuables, my friend.
Looks like some kind of storage room.
So that was the value in letting me down here. Okay, now, where does this go?
Guess
That
I'll wait
was-
here.
Oh, that was the dead end. Okay, so no point in really messing around in all these other rooms, I don't think.
Oh, I've been down here before. It's where I first got into the facility. Hey, Gaia? Why doesn't this door have power?
At my current operating level, I am only able to restore functionality to part of this facility.
Makes sense.
In time, that may change.
Got it.
So this is the base we start opening up over the course of the game? Interesting. All
Okay.
right.
Maybe it's time to talk to Gaia.
I'll leave you to it.
Hello, Aloy.
Hello, Gaia.
Hi. So you're ready?
Yes. Initialization is complete. All tests show that my heuristic matrix launched correctly and is stable. You must have many questions.
Yeah. But two big ones first.
Okay. Start with the subordinate functions, I think?
We're not gonna be able to fix the biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your subfunctions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Thankfully, the sensory capabilities of this facility are far more advanced. I will search for the others now.
Perfect.
Transmitting query pattern. Receiving. Of Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, I can find no trace. They are simply gone.
That's not good.
What about the others?
Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed. They lie within reach, procurable.
And Hephaestus?
It too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
That's for sure.
In the years since the extinction signal, Hephaestus has evolved. Moreover, it is not confined to a single location. It haunts the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across the planet, making it exceptionally difficult to subdue.
That doesn't seem
Let
good.
me guess. We need it bad?
Correct. Its capabilities are essential. Without it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth. Hephaestus is our only hope of a permanent solution.
So we start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot. Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly enhanced.
Grab the other subordinate functions first, then Hephaestus.
That makes sense.
Precisely so.
So, Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon. How do I capture them?
To recover a subordinate function, you will have to travel to its location and find the physical processor to which it escaped. Then, exactly as you did with Minerva, you must use the master override to revert the subordinate function to its original code state.
And then how do I get it back here?
The subordinate function must be loaded onto a data storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
It's their
The
version of
cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
USB sticks.
Its capacity is limited, so it can only carry one subordinate function at a time. But in all other respects, it will suffice.
Now let's find out about the other Elizabeth clone, right? Hopefully we get some answers.
Maybe you can help me make sense of something. A while ago, I had a run-in with a group of strangers who tried to kill me. They had machine servitors and a clone of Elizabeth Sobek with them.
Yes, this was recorded by your focus.
Do you know who they are?
The answer to that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades, prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
The extinction signal? Okay, that sounds ominous.
The signal did not come from Earth, Aloy. The calculations are complicated, but it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away.
What?
A distance so vast that light itself requires 8.611 years to cross it.
Okay, so what's so far away and why does it want us dead?
The Sirius star system.
Sirius? But that's where Far Zenith, their ship.
The Odyssey.
Yes, that's where it was headed. But it blew up. Unless... I don't... Why make it seem like they failed? They didn't want anyone to know. They didn't want future humans to think that they were out there. Wait,
Why?
the strangers who tried to kill me at the Hades Proving Lab? The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're from... that they're descendants of... Far Zenith?
Yes, that is my conclusion.
What? Alright, we have more questions. So, we're calling them the Zeniths, apparently. Oh, we got a lot of questions. Let's go through these.
The 3 subordinate functions that you detected. What do we know about them?
All 3 are relevant to problems currently plaguing the biosphere. Ether is responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather. Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water resources. Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life. If all 3 were restored to me, they would constitute a massive increase to my heuristic processing density. But beware. Their responses to my query pattern were irregular.
Well, that doesn't sound
In
good.
human terms, they are frightened, lost, and paranoid.
Like Minerva. They need to be whole again.
Exactly.
Don't like that.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Faro.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
We all do.
He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density. Unfortunately, I have no way to track them. They have disappeared without a trace.
Crap.
You said you need Hephaestus to save life from extinction. Why?
Every subordinate function has value, but Hephaestus is by far the most important. Only by recovering and merging it can I regain my ability to design and mass-produce new machines at cauldrons across the planet. Only through it can I program new machines and alter the tasking of existing machines to completely reverse environmental damage. Recovering other subordinate functions may buy us time, but without Hephaestus, I cannot permanently stave off mass extinction.
Well, not gonna lie to you, that sounds bad.
Given Hephaestus's importance, is there really no way to capture and merge it first?
I'm afraid that is quite impossible. In my present state, launched and merged with Minerva, I am operating at less than 1/5, 18.8%, of my intended processing capacity. Hephaestus dwarfs this figure. Were an attempt made to conduct the merge under these circumstances, Hephaestus would absorb me, rather than the other way around. A merge cannot be attempted until my heuristic processing density exceeds its own.
And how many
Guess that
subordinate
makes
functions
sense.
is that going to take?
Merging Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon will expand my heuristic network to 41.6% capacity, exceeding that of Hephaestus.
How do we trap Hephaestus? A lot of questions.
You said Hephaestus isn't located in just one place.
Correct. Unlike the other subordinate functions, which are confined to discrete physical processors, Hephaestus is distributed throughout the global network that connects the planet's cauldrons.
So, when the time comes to subdue it, how do we make that happen?
I do not know. While you are retrieving the procurable subordinate functions, I will attempt to find a solution.
Could Hephaestus help us defeat the Zeniths?
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So could you build an army of machines? Attack the descendants of Far Zenith and take them out?
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army.
Do we need
Given
an
the
army?
nature of the Far Zenith threat, doing so may be our only option. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
Now we gotta ask questions about the Zeniths. Oh, that's a lot more questions.
The sole purpose of the signal was to destroy life on Earth, right? Why would descendants of Far Zenith want to do that?
At this point, we can only speculate.
I mean, Earth posed no threat to them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We didn't even know about them.
True.
Unless... well... could it be that they want the planet for themselves? The strangers I ran into, they were after a Gaia backup of their own. I mean, if they did that... if they booted their own Gaia and boosted her power... until she could take control of Hephaestus. And then the whole terraforming system.
Then yes, the system could be used to do what the extinction signal failed to accomplish. Snuff out life, and then potentially to build an entirely new biosphere.
So it's like a
To their
race for
specifications.
Hephaestus.
So they could be trying to do the same thing we are.
But with opposite results.
Extinction. Instead of salvation. Well, this is not good.
This just got an awful lot more serious. How did they... Wow, there's a lot of questions left.
You said Sirius is really far from Earth.
81 trillion kilometers, or 8.611 light years.
Right. So, how would the descendants have gotten here?
On a spacecraft much like the Odyssey, though significantly more advanced. The journey from Earth to Sirius would have taken the Odyssey almost 300 years. This appears to have been much faster. If their ship departed Sirius at the same moment the extinction signal first began transmitting, the journey was made in just 29 years at an average of 0.297 the speed of light. If they did not set out for Earth until they learned of the extinction signal's failure, the journey was even faster, a mere 13 years, or 0.662 the speed of light.
Okay, enough.
That's so fast.
You're making my head spin.
The clone.
The descendants I ran into at the Hades Proving Lab, they had a clone of Elizabeth Sobek. So that's consistent with the idea that they came here to salvage Zero Dawn technologies, right?
Yes. As your own experience demonstrates, a clone of Elizabeth Sobek functions in effect as a key to the terraforming system.
But how could they have made a clone?
The Odyssey carried approximately 200,000 human zygotes, millions of animal zygotes, and billions of plant seeds. It is conceivable that Elizabeth Sobek's genetic material was sampled, with or without her knowledge, and carried aboard the ship in storage.
Yikes.
That's... okay, but... I mean... This clone... how could she participate in this? Destroying Elizabeth's dream? It's evil.
It is difficult to know. Perhaps she is loyal to the group and shares their objectives. Or perhaps she is a subordinate and has no choice but to comply with their orders.
Elizabeth Sobek, a subordinate? I don't think so.
Real question of nature versus nurture there, isn't it? Because despite having the same genetic material as Elizabeth Sobek, she doesn't really know the same things. Anyway, really interesting. All right.
The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
So the signal could only have been sent by someone who had thorough knowledge of the system, huh?
Yes. The signal's design was exceptionally precise and highly advanced. Were its intentions less malevolent, I would admire the intellect or intellects that produced it.
Well, that's interesting.
So if the Descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes, as your encounter with them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no kidding. The one I fought seemed indestructible.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart.
That's
For
fair.
example, assuming I absorbed Hephaestus and utilized it to create a large force of combat machines. No shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
Always.
I like that a lot. How did you track the signal?
How did you figure out that the extinction signal came from Sirius?
The key came with data on your focus, from Silent's interrogation of Hades. The duration of the signal itself, 17.22 years.
That doesn't make sense. You said that the signal took 8.6 years to arrive from Sirius. Why would the signal keep transmitting after it was received and you blew yourself up?
Because the sender didn't know that had happened until it received notice from Hades.
And I had to send it back in the same
Which would
time.
take another 8.6 years to get back.
Yup.
Correct. Only then would the sender stop broadcasting, after a total of 17.22 years. So the duration, halved, gave me the distance the signal traveled. With that in mind, I simply scanned my astronomical database for any relevant location 8.6 light-years away. Because it was far Zenith's intended destination, Sirius was the only logical source.
Makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, let's talk about the biosphere.
What is the state of the biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction. In recent months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious.
Incredibly obvious, yeah.
But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
And you can't do anything to stop it?
If you can return Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system. Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time. Only with Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents designed to permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated. All efforts must be directed toward that end.
So don't side quest, is that what you're saying? There's probably still side quest.
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
That seems not great.
And if I gather Ether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts.
All right, we should probably get started then.
I guess I should get going and start bringing back subordinate functions. What can you tell me about their locations?
When my predecessor destroyed herself, the subordinate functions sought physical processors capable of holding them. So in each case, you will be looking for a powerful computer of some kind. Ether is the closest, and therefore might be the easiest to acquire. However, it appears to be in the middle of Tenakt territory. My knowledge of that tribe is limited to data I read on your focus, but they seem to have a significant inclination towards violence.
Well, that's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon and Demeter?
Poseidon has taken shelter in the desert south of this location. My substratal geography data indicates that a major old-world settlement called Las Vegas was located there.
A ruin in the middle of the desert, huh? Strange place for an AI devoted to water.
Agreed. As for Demeter, it appears to be located on the coast to the far west. Unfortunately, I am unable to provide any relevant data about the region.
Well, crap.
As such, it may be the most difficult to retrieve.
Okay, so 3 subordinate functions to go after.
Only
Ether,
carry one
somewhere
at
in
a time.
Tenakt territory. Poseidon in the desert, and Demeter on the coast.
Where will you begin?
Oh, I have to pick one? I guess this one? I guess Ether?
I think I'll head for Ether.
Then I will assign Ether as the objective on your focus. If you obtain it, I may be able to use it to quell the most severe storms in the region. Though I will require Hephaestus and the control over machines that it offers to permanently stabilize the biosphere. Should you change your mind, you can update your objective via your focus interface at any time.
Why did they make
I
me
will
choose
also
one?
transmit a summary of available data on all of the subordinate functions to you for reference. Is there anything else I can help you with? I know you have a great deal to accomplish.
I do, don't I?
Is something wrong?
I don't know. It's just that Elizabeth set the bar pretty high. She had a dream for you, for life on Earth, and a lot has gone wrong, and it's all on my shoulders to fix it. Do you think I can do it all? Repair the system, defeat Varzenith, live up to her example?
Absolutely. In her last message, my predecessor declared her unwavering conviction in your success. In you, all things are possible. You prevailed in purging Hades and rebooting my system core. You will prevail in this.
Thank you, Gaia. Well, I guess I should get going.
I have unlocked the facility's exits. One leads onward to the west. The other leads back down the mountain to Plainsong, should you wish to return east.
Varl?
Whoa! Gonna have to get used to that. That's you, Aloy?
Yeah. Gaia's opened the exits to this place. Can you and Zoe meet me by the west door?
Be right there.
What is this? Examine Cyclops?
What is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome. I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
What?
So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. If I find the drones out in the wilds, I could get the data from them.
Oh my goodness,
Use
there's
it to reconnect them and Restore the display.
More to collect. Holy cow. Holy cow, there's more to collect. Alright, guess we go
Okay.
to the west.
I need to bring Ether back for Gaia. Varl and Zoe are waiting for me by the west exit. But I could head back east first. Check on how Plainsong's doing after the attack.
I mean, am I like committed to only going one way? I'm a little under-leveled. I do have a few east-based objectives. But man, I really want to get to the main quest. I really want to get to the main quest. I guess what I should do
Or I
is
could also look around here some more.
realize that this video is getting a little bit long. So I should probably wrap this one up. And the next time we'll make the decision if we go east or go west. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. And hey, if you like it, don't forget to comment, subscribe, and those sorts of things. Bye.